talking about OBJ. He gonna get his money regardless.
That boy
Whether it be from an NFL team, whether it be from Nike. OBJ is suing Nike, right? And here it says from CBS, I'll give Chris Bengal the credit. Free agent wide receiver OBJ has filed a lawsuit against Nike stemming from his final endorsement contract that he had signed with the apparel company. Beckham is alleging that the company owes him more than $20 million related to the endorsement deal. In 2017, Nike reported that Beckham had resigned with Nike after he exercised a clause. It was a 5-year deal, reportedly at least $29 million. So Beckham stated that in the suit that the contract was structured, it was impossible for him to trigger very valuable extensions of the deal. So I guess whatever language was in the contract, they made it impossible for him to be able to cash out on. Now, does he have a valid lawsuit, or is it one of those things where
I think you're missing a piece? So where the reason he's suing for the $20 million is that they put in the contract, if he got a better offer from someone else and they decided to keep him, they would have to match the offer.
Gotcha.
He had an offer for Adidas for, I believe, $54 million. Let Nike know. Nike's like, nah, we'd rather keep you. Let's re-sign you. But then they kind of made it funny, like funny languaging, that they just never paid him.
But then what's the languaging? Because we got to remember, OBJ ain't touched the field. So if you're endorsing my products and what the incentives are, what are those incentives?
So that's the first part of what he was saying. They made the incentives hard for him to hit.
Impossible, yeah.
So instead, he's like, okay, you know what? I can't hit these incentives. Let me go with Adidas. Adidas is like, oh, welcome aboard. We'll give you $54 million. Nike's like, no, we got you. Come on, let's take care of you. Come back over here. But then give him the other rest of the money. So like now he's looking at the contract. He's having his lawyers look over the contract like, yo, did I do the right thing? And they're looking at the language. And they're like, oh, wait a minute. Nike does say here, if you have another offer from a sneaker company, they're going to match it. And they just never did.
Okay, so Nike gonna have to pay up.
They got to pay up.
Nike got to pay up.
It's one of those things where they hoping to fly under the radar and they got caught. That's really all it is. It's not even a debate, bro.
They gonna have to pay up.
They got to pay up. It's not even a debate. They tried to fly under the radar. Sometimes with these companies, you got to bang them.
Right.
They're not gonna give you the money. You gotta,
I'm sure.
You gotta chase
I'm sure. When the CEO got the report, right, dude went up the chain and said, "Sir, OBJ got us. Damn it!
All right.
Thought he's gonna be able to pocket that. I gotta get rid of this yacht now." That shit gone now, man. OBJ, okay. So I was thinking that, listen, sometimes you sign bad contracts, you just gotta eat that loss. But I think he has a fair he has a fair loss.
They just kept quiet in the corner and just hoping he didn't see it.
Right.
Because what I was thinking was it has something to do with the fact he ain't been on the field.
Yeah.
So if he's not on the field, he can't endorse the product. They can't see him with the Nike cleats. They can't see him with the Nike stuff.
That makes sense.
It's probably a dual thing, whether it was like, okay, you can't hit these incentives, so that's why he wants to leave.
Right.
But like,
probably gave him a new shoe and be like, all right, just
hang out, relax.
Like, give him the shoe. Just make sure we keep this $20 million over. Just don't. Nobody mentioned anything. Nobody mentioned anything about the $20 million. If I hear $20 million out of anybody's mouth here, you're fired.
Say the word
if I hear 20,
don't even nothing. No tools.
I fixed the glitch.
Right. Fix the glitch. We didn't fire him. We just fixed the glitch.
You're not gonna pay him. I want my stapler.
Oh my God. Now, going to the football side of things, he's still a free agent. He was cleared, medically cleared. There's a lot of teams reportedly interested in signing OBJ. Where do you see OBJ landing? I'll ask Claw first.
I say the Chiefs.
Claw says the Chiefs, and why?
In their space, they need a savior over there.
I mean, Juju's playing pretty good.
It's Juju though.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We need some need fresh legs. Somebody that's gonna be a playmaker.
What do you think, Al?
Why do you say that?
Where do I think? Poor Juju, man. Like, I disrespect my man Juju.
Everywhere he goes.
All Juju want to do is have fun. Like, real talk, had he left Pittsburgh a year earlier and took that Chiefs deal a year earlier.
Let's keep it on it. Let's keep it
Yeah.
on it. The reason why we come at Juju is because he thought he was the man when AB was telling us, listen, you know what? Sometimes we look at AB and he crazy, right? Sometimes we say that he a madman. I ain't gonna lie to you. AB was spot on. AB was spot on
AB
here.
always spot on.
AB was like, listen, you think that he tough? I was getting triple teams. He's getting single coverage. Of course he gonna get those numbers. And I still put up numbers.
AB and Juju is two different animals. AB way better than Juju.
But how Juju was acting,
Yeah.
he was acting like he was the real number one.
Juju became the one.
Right.
He
Started
became the
TikToking
none.
in the middle
Facts.
of the field.
Exactly.
But then Big Ben wasn't Big Ben at
He
that
get one of
time.
these. He get one of these. You know that. Come on.
But Big Ben wasn't Big Ben at that time too. You got to also add that into the equation. Juju was doing all right before he got concussed.
What has he done since?
The last couple of games with the Chiefs, he's been all right.
Because he got Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
It took him a while to get.
I like Juju. We're gonna leave it at I like Juju.
Okay, so you defending
that's
him.
fine.
I like
That's
Juju.
fine.
I like
So
Juju.
We gotta know where he's at in the pecking order.
Juju, my
Exactly.
friend.
He about fourth on the.
Juju, my
He
friend.
was cool, but
Yeah.
he was
I ain't
flying
taking
too high a little
I ain't
bit.
taking his ass in fantasy. I'll tell you that much. He gonna cost me some money.
I did
okay?
it, but-
Gonna cost me some money. But who do you think? Where do you think OBJ lands? Al?
I don't know where he lands, but I do know where I think he should land.
Okay.
And that's with Tennessee.
Okay.
I think Tennessee's game is built on the run.
I like that one.
I don't think he's going to necessarily be asked to be the man because King Henry's still going to be the man of that
Boss.
team. But I think he'll give them something that they don't have, and he'll be able to sit there and give them that extra oomph because they're already leading their division.
Yes.
And are they top of the AFC right now or no?
No, I think that they're.
No, they're second or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think he gives them what they need to be true contenders for that Super Bowl. And OBJ to Tennessee, it just makes the most sense to me. I just don't know if that's necessarily what's going to happen.
What about you, Six?
No, I like the Tennessee one. Y'all are giving contenders, and I feel like OBJ should go to a contender. But if he wants to make money, either the Jaguars or the Bears, baby, because those teams need help.
Yeah.
Hold
The Jaguars need a number one.
Why would you send him to football purgatory and send him to Chicago? There's a quarterback over there that can't get
He
him
got a
ball.
ring already. He needs to make his bread. He never really got his NFL paycheck. He never truly
He got paid
in
by the Giants
NFL.
for a year, and then they traded his ass. he got his money on the face.
So I mean, no, I like Tennessee. I like the Chiefs. I really don't know what's going on because there doesn't seem to be too much traction.
Right.
But those are great contenders.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, if he wants money, Jaguars or the Bears.
Okay.
I think that's the only team that's going to really pony up for a guy like OBJ.
I'm with you. I thought about that because we were talking about this, off camera, and the two places that I think is best for him. Obviously, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I believe that he should be a Cowboy. he just looks like a Cowboy. He does.
And then with the money thing, he can get the minimum or something small and then make his money off the field.
Exactly. We have the money to pay him. We can be able to give him $8 to $10 million. He can sign a 2-year deal or $16 to $20 million. You know what I mean? He can get that, repair his image, and possibly get another bag from us.
Yeah.
'Cause you know how Jerry is. But so Cowboys are one. But the other team that I was thinking about, and I had said Tampa, but I think you guys have convinced me otherwise about Tampa. I think Baltimore.
That was one of the ones I was thinking of.
I think Baltimore would be a great place for him to go because, again, it's kind of like Tennessee. They're run heavy. They don't have a real number one, but they have a tight end that gets a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got a guy like OBJ, and also, too, they signed Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson is a guy that can take the cover off the ball. So when you got guys like that can be able to stretch the defense in the middle of that field is going to be left open, OBJ can do a lot of damage.
He can do a lot of
He can do a lot
I
of
love
damage on
Deshaun
that team.
Jackson. Like, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
I love Deshaun Jackson. Always have. Deshaun Jackson got to be able to stay on the field.
Nah, you're
to
right.
Stretch that field.
But what I'm saying is that it just the threat of
Just
him.
the threat of him.
Is going to be able to.
he
is gonna be able
already
to
out
open it
with
up.
a hamstring, man.
He old.
Like, come on,
He
man.
old. What you want to do? He old. Okay?
He's on the team, but he ain't on
Listen,
the team no more, man.
Harbaugh should know. Just don't even let him practice. Just let him sit.
Yeah, he should get the Julio treatment. So let him sit all week.
Let him sit all week, and then when Sunday comes, you call him and he drives to the arena. That's
But
it.
he gotta make it to the end of the game, man.
All you need him for is 3 plays. Listen, you get 1 bomb.
That's it.
That's it.
And the guys will be scared the rest of the game.
He done for the rest of the game. He get 1 catch, 78 yards. He good. He good. So I think OBJ would fit well there in Baltimore, and I think he would fit well in Dallas. Yeah, I do. I just, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But shouts to OBJ for being able to be in this position to pick and choose where you want to go.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because he showed that he still had the juice, right? We were hearing for years of how people were dogging him and saying that he didn't have enough, and people were siding with Baker and saying that it was OBJ that was holding Baker back.
Crazy.
Poor Baker.
No.
But
No, no, it wasn't. For all of those people,
For real, bro.
So OBJ. I think we're gonna get an answer.
We should get one soon. Somebody's gonna
Probably after Thanksgiving.
If people are still
About
banging
2
down
more weeks.
Antonio Brown's door after all those
Listen,
incidents,
I'll still
there's
sign.
no reason.
I'll
There's
sign
no
it.
reason LBJ
I'll sign
should
AB
go
right
to
now.
shit.
and to
I
think,
call him
man,
right now.
And to think, OBJ started with a catch against the Cowboys.
His
Yeah,
legacy
that's
started
where
with the
that's
catch
where it
against-
where it
started.
started.
So why not finish with Das
They
Cowboys?
didn't do
Full
nothing
circle?
else. They got rid of Coop. They got that $20 million shaken up. They
Don't
only
throw
signed,
shots.
They only signed like 2 other people. They
don't
got
throw-
the money.
don't throw
I'm
shots.
I'm saying they have the money. Like they can
We
actually afford it.
always have the money. We just don't spend it. It's a problem.